guys, welcome back to No Cook November with Pebbles Eats Plants, and we're going to talk another little session about meal planning, and this time we're going to look at lunches. So what you choose for lunch is going to vary based on whether you are taking lunch to work, whether you have the ability to buy lunch out places, or if you're making food at home. So typically I bring a lunch to work except for weekends or rare times when I might get lunch out. So most of what you'll see me eating are things that I take with me, but I'm going to try and include a variety of options for you. So number one great idea for lunches is leftovers. You already made it. You already have it. So that is one pretty quick and easy way. But of course you don't always have leftovers. One of the things that I do like to do if I make things is I eat 2 meals in a row. So if I make a soup or a pasta, we'll have it maybe for dinner and make it Monday, and then we have it Tuesday as well. So if I have leftover beyond that, I will put the leftovers in little containers and pop them in my freezer so that I have them for later. So I'm not getting sick of the thing I made, and it's like a little present to my future self. So when you are able to go into your freezer stash and pull something out and you don't have to do any additional cooking, it's really helpful, and it's kind of a nice surprise to be like, oh yeah, this was pretty good, and here it is again with no effort. So leftovers, great option. Number two thing you're going to see a lot for me is Hot Logic meals. So this is a gadget I'll do a separate video on. Some of you may have seen my Hot Logic videos in the past, but it is a little portable mini cooking device, sort of in the range of a tiny crock pot, if you will. You can heat things, but you can also actually cook things in it. So either I'll throw a frozen meal in, so ones that I have personally frozen myself. You just put it in there, you plug it in, and in about 2 to 3 hours, it'll be ready to go. It's good temperature, no hot and cold spots, and pretty sweet. You don't need to use the shared microwave. I know frequently the microwave at my work smells like disgusting, meaty, fried grossness, and it kind of grosses me out. So I really like not having to use that microwave. But you can also assemble meals that cook while they're plugged in. So you'll see me, I'll do one for you probably with some frozen rice, canned beans, salsa. So just combining not cooked ingredients, frozen stuff or pantry stuff, fresh stuff, and then letting it cook while it's plugged in. So I'll show you how to do some of those. I also have a Facebook group for Hot Logic vegan plant-based meals. It's called Hot Logic Vegan Club. I'll post the link to that so you can find if you want to get some ideas in there as well. Sandwiches or wraps. Definitely not cooking involved in there. You may have to do some prep work, figure out where your effort level is on that. In some cases, you can make it pretty easy if you buy bagged salad or slaw mix, either the broccoli slaw or coleslaw. Put some sort of sauce or dressing, some canned beans, wrap it up, away you go. So we'll be talking about some variations for salads and wraps. I normally don't do a lot of salads and wraps, but I am planning to do more wraps for November as part of this. So you'll see me do probably quite a few wraps. Takeout and restaurants. So either fast food, quick serve type places or actual sit down restaurants, because sometimes either you're going with friends or family, or it's just what's most convenient. Some of you may travel for work. I know I'm going to have a day the very first week where I'm traveling the whole day. So I'm going to be having to figure this stuff out. So we'll talk about different ways that you can get healthy food while you're out and about. My standard options right by where I work, we have Wendy's. So there's baked potatoes. Across the street, there is a Panda Express. So there's some steamed rice. Also at the Safeway, there's a couple of different sandwich shops. There is Safeway. There's stuff that they sell at the grocery store. Baja Fresh is down the road. There is a sushi restaurant that is not too far. So you can kind of plan around and find things. We'll talk more about that. And another option is pre-made frozen meals. They're generally not as healthy, but there are some that are not too bad. So I'll maybe do a grocery store shop and show you guys what options you have for that. But the leftover ones you make yourself are a little bit better. But we don't want to cook, so we'll talk about those options. So those are my lunch ideas for you. There's a lot of variation, and I think you'll be able to find stuff that you like and that works for you. Thanks.